in the business is Jay. You ain't a star if you ain't got bars. Fuck what the critics will say. We live in the life, my nigga could fight. He beat up a nigga today, but come up to me, he go under the T. Squeeze on the trigger and spray. I take a hit of the J, then take a sip of the cup. Ray Gay got a chick to pick up, who take the dick while she licking the butt. I'm touching the guap, so fuck all the cops that want me to sit in the cell. I'm trying to get to a cell. I'm trying to get to a cell. I'm hustling loud, puffing the clouds. I get this shit through the mail. I'm trying to get to a cell. I'm trying to get to a cell. I'm looking for guap, picking the rock, just do a brick on the scale. I'm trying to get to a cell. I'm trying to get to a cell.
Yo, this is YMF, your mom favorite and mom stickler. I know I'm pretty late doing the UFC 239 review, but look, man, we here, man. We here with it, man. We're gonna say some real shit, man. First of all, we're gonna start off. We only gonna do the 3 fights that really matter. I mean, the other 2 fights and shit that was on the card, one of them was canceled, the other one was, you know, cool too. You know, Luke Rockhold talked that shit, got his ass knocked the fuck out. That's how I go. But look, man, I gotta say some real shit to Dana White and the UFC, man. Y'all made a bad deal. I said it the last time when fucking Robbie Lawler slammed this bitch and knocked him the fuck out and really had him out for real. And y'all let the fight continue, but he has no chin. Ben Askren, man. Look at him. He got painted by George. Yeah, I call him George because I know him from the UFC, from the Kimbo Slice videos back in the day. A lot of y'all don't remember them Big Ray fights, them Kimbo Slice and Big Ray fights from back in the day, man. Before YouTube, before the internet started blowing up with all this content, man. Those are the shit you had to get on the DVDs with no cover art, nothing. It was just a white DVD. You plug it in, and then it's like shit on there, like bum fights, all types of shit, man. But like, yeah, George is a problem, man. This dude, he's sending niggas, man. He's sending dudes to another plane of existence, man. Look at Ben Askren. I don't think Ben Askren was ever that good, though. Like, wrestlers are boring. Like, I feel like if your whole game is to wrestle, then you can't really fight. You just kind of scared, you know what I'm saying? You're pretty scary. Khabib, the way he wrestles is different. But Ben Askren, I don't know, I can't really say Khabib wrestled different. He actually fought. He actually stood up with Conor McGregor the last time I seen him fight. So I can't criticize Khabib because Khabib went to Conor McGregor area expertise and pretty much beat him at it before, you know, he went down, took him down and just choked him out and make him tap. Shit. But Ben Askren, man, he's such a pussy that the first thing he did was try to go ahead and take him down. Who want to see shit like that? It's the same thing with Robbie Lawler. Before Robbie Lawler slammed his bitch ass, he just already hooking on to Robbie Lawler, hooking onto his shorts, just hooking on to him, trying to not get no strikes done to him. And they ended that fight prematurely when Robbie Lawler was fighting him. For real, I think Robbie Lawler would have beat him. But this is what I really want to talk about, man. Dana White, you fucking dummy. You robbed Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson to give him a loss so that you don't have to pay him and give him a better contract, and also to destroy the division which he dominated for so long. You are such a hater that instead of trying to find new talent for that division for Demetrius Johnson to face, you decided to rob him against Henry Cejudo. Okay, Henry Cejudo proved himself against TJ Dillashaw and them guys or whatever like that. But come on, man. Mighty Mouse is his superior talent, man. And you fucked that all up just so you can have this asshole come over here and lose. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, he would have lost that other fight, man. He like the CM Punk of the UFC. 0-2. But y'all gave him that fight. See, y'all keep trying to get these cocky white dudes that have a big mouth, and all you doing is not really validating your brand. You're just showing that you're becoming a clown service. But the right guy won, man. Jorge Masvidal. He beat the shit out this dude, man, and gave him what he needed, man. And y'all gotta wake up, man. Mighty Mouse, he went to the ONE FC and he dominating over there again, just proving why he's the GOAT. So you did all that, robbed the GOAT for Henry Cejudo, who got knocked the fuck out by him the last time, and all he did was try to wrestle him. No real good striking. Nothing really landed. And Demetrius Johnson showed great defense. And y'all really gonna rob him against Henry Cejudo, man. And y'all gonna try to say that TJ Dillashaw, any of them guys can beat Mighty Mouse. Fuck out of here, man. And this is why leagues should not exist. You know what I'm saying? Because then you got like the overseers like Dana White that can just do fuck shit like that. They pay the fighters, man. Give them a good bag, man. Demetrius Johnson is a one in a lifetime talent. You get Ben Askren and then try to say, oh, wrestling is a dominating form of fighting. Only to get you to the ground, I guess. But other than that, man, nobody really want to see a guy laying on another guy and roll around for like however long that's going to be. Like, they got to change the UFC rules from people wrestling. Like, wrestling shouldn't be the dominating factor in fighting at all. It shouldn't. People like, yeah, but in real life, when somebody wrestling, yeah. We talking about a sports contest, man. Nobody want to see that. Somebody laying on you because they can. Like, that's pussy shit, man. But Jorge Masvidal, brutal knockout. Sent this man to the hospital. Ben Askren, man. You can't talk no more shit, Ben Askren. Man, they gave Mighty Mouse up for this guy. UFC, you got a lot to think about, man. I don't even want to watch this dude fight. After the Robbie Lawler fight, I didn't want to watch him again. But anyway, wrong way. That's not who I want to talk about. Now we're going to talk about the lioness, Amanda Nunes. God damn, man. They got to start throwing her in the cage with men. And I don't mean the professional UFC guys. I mean like some regular Joe guys that just probably started amateurs. See how she fared with them, because these women can't handle the lioness, man. She is destroying them, man. And she, like, this fight against Holly Holmes, she displayed that her game is all around kind of perfect right now. Like, she hit Holly Holmes with her signature head kick. Had Holly Holmes looking befuddled, and then finished her. Had to get to the ref to save her. The lioness destroyed Cyborg. She's just going through everybody right now. Like, who can beat her? She might be the GOAT, the GROAT. Like, what's that chick? Clarissa Shields say, the GROAT, the greatest woman of all time. She might be the GROAT. Because the lioness is just, she's unstoppable, man. Shit, somebody tried to make a joke saying that she might have been a man before. I don't think so. She don't look like a man to me. She just look like some badass chick that just about her business, man. And look at her face in this kick right here in this photo right here. You can see how the fierceness in her face, like she just wants to take her fucking head off. Beautiful work by Amanda Nunes. Can't wait to see her fight again. Also, Jorge Masvidal, I want to see his next fight as well. Both of them represented, man. Also, I ain't gonna lie, like if you look at the mixed martial arts, it's dominated by Spanish and black fighters now. Like these people of color is dominating this shit now, man. I don't know, man. It's like always a highlight on these Caucasians right now. I'm not saying like it ain't no dudes that can fight like Khabib and shit like that. But Khabib, you know, they try to insult his religion for him being Muslim. I don't even think he's white. So I don't know. Yeah, it's just, you know, guys better stop talking that shit. I know a little bit of MMA myself now. And then look, man, John Bones Jones. I don't like the guy because he always on PEDs. But the guy is a fucking battle. He's smart. He's very smart with his fighting, man. He's definitely a tactician in that ring. The way he fought against Thiago Santos, absolutely beautiful. He did. Thiago Santos was getting in some shit, but John Jones kept pressing him, pushing him to the gate, mauling him, elbowing him, doing these steep kicks to the knees. Those steep kicks to them kneecaps. Ooh, them Jones look like they fucking hurt. Oh my god, man. Y'all would've. They look like they fucking hurt. They kept steep kicking, having this man off balance so he can never really get a full mental attack. There was a couple times when he did launch a full attack on John Jones, but John Jones was able to do some wushu, I think that's what it's called, and like deflect his shots, move his arms in the way. Something that Anderson Silva used to do, man. So I see a lot of the Anderson Silva game and John Jones game now, which is very smart. As John Jones getting older each year, he's definitely implementing more defensive techniques and being a little bit more cerebral. His boxing is definitely the best I've seen in MMA. He's definitely, his striking, his boxing is definitely the best in MMA I've seen. Because he's just doing this smart, man. He's just doing this smart, taking his time. His timing is on point. Like, look at his elbow that he lands on Thiago Santos. There's a couple of head kicks he landed on Thiago too. And John Jones, man, I don't know who can beat him, man. I think Thiago and him should do a rematch because it was a great fight. And he actually gave John Jones a little bit of a challenge. But I think John Jones, as usual, like what he did against Gustafsson, came back much smarter and ended him much quicker. So, you know, this might be one of those things. But Thiago, he seemed like he has some intelligence about himself as well, and he just got that I don't give a fuck type thing. He might have been on roids too, I don't know, because it seemed like John Jones hit him some brutal shit and he just kept coming forward and he come back stronger. Them kicks to them kneecaps, man, oh my god, fuck, I don't even know how he was able to stand up to them bitches, man. He at least got kicked in the kneecaps at least 30 times. That shit was ugly. But yeah, man, Ben Askren, man, that was like Ben Askren. Like this is my overview of this whole thing, man. This was a great event. We had three brutal knockouts on this card. Luke Rockhold, Ben Askren, and Holly Holm. Holly Holm, she was the one that didn't look the worst though. You know what I mean? She still was standing after that one kick. And you know, Amanda Nunes had to finish her off. But Ben Askren, god damn, he was sent to the shadow realm, man. Shit. And Luke Rockhold, he was talking shit too, man. These guys, man, it's like they about to start having people scared to talk shit. But actually, George was talking that shit after the back. Jorge, he was talking that shit. So I like him right now, man. He on some, and like people don't know, he really from the hood. You know, down there in Miami, man. Because back in those days, back like 12 years ago, you can see fights of him online on the Kimbo Slice type fights. He's putting in work then. So it's nice to see somebody come up from the bottom and actually on the world stage just putting in work on these dudes. You know what I mean? These privileged bastards. But yeah, man, this is YMF, your mom favorite mom stickler, man. We're going to keep working, man. We steady working, man. Shout out to the Real BRC. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to all them MMA fans and boxing fans all around the world, and battle rap fans. We steady working.